Hi, everyone. So let us wait for more people to join in. Hi. So we are here to talk about, again, a very, very powerful technique. Yes. So for those of you who are watching this video for the first time, my name is Divyadeep Kaur. I'm a life coach, graphologist, and a healer. And I have learned a lot of modalities in the past 16, 17 years. And I've personally used these modalities and modalities that I have believed in. EFT or emotional freedom technique is one of the technique I genuinely believe in. And this is what I wanted to tell you how you can use this technique to clear your negative emotions. Yes, how you can use this technique in so many ways. Yes, so let us see. Okay, how you can use this technique in so many ways. Yes, so let us right. So basically, this technique was founded by Mr. Gary Craig. Yes, he was the one who introduced this technique. Now, how does this technique works? Do you all understand we have 7 chakras? Yeah, we are very much aware of it. Similarly, just like we have 7 chakras in our body, we have some energy meridian points throughout our body. Yes, and when we tap on those meridian points, it actually activates or it actually cleanses, clears out the negativity. Let me give an example here. And this is what my mentor gives. Very, very simple. Have you seen a pipe? Right? Now, if you want the water to flow through that pipe and there's some blockages in the pipe, what are you going to do? You're going to tap on that pipe so that it releases जो भी चिपका हुआ है वो निकल जाएगा and the water is able to flow smoothly and faster. Similarly, understand the concept that every emotion, every negative emotion, most of the time it gets stuck in our body sometimes. Yeah, it gets stuck. May it be guilt, may it be regret, may it be frustration, irritation, or anxiety. It just gets stressed. So you have to clear it out, you have to cleanse it out by tapping. So if you see how it actually worked, so basically the person who introduced, he was the one who used to do acupressure. Yes, and then he realized that acupressure was not giving as result. It was taking a lot of time. So then he, while doing the acupressure, he discovered that just by tapping also, and tapping, for example, if the person is facing heart issue, and just tapping there, he could create results. He could create results for his patients, and that's why EFT technique came into place. And then he was very much open about it. He gave the DVDs, and he wanted people to know about this technique, to spread about this technique. It's very, very simple, very, very simple technique, but it clears out a lot of negativity, just like what we do in Ho'oponopono. If you're following my videos, yes, where even in Ho'oponopono, what we do, we keep cleansing our negativities. So here the idea is there are a lot of emotions that we go throughout the day, sometimes positive, sometimes negative. It is all about focusing what is that emotion which is troubling you, which is bothering you. Like right now, when you're listening to this video, it is very important to be very identifying the specific emotion that you want to get rid of right now. So if you're watching this video, just identify what is that. For me, it can be like I'm getting anxious about whether I'll be able to achieve my goals or not. Yes, so that is one emotion which I'm feeling right now. I don't want that emotion. How can I clear it? For you, it can be something different. For you, it can be, you're feeling stressed, you are feeling lazy, you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling jealous, or maybe you have temper, you have anger towards someone or something. So, or maybe you're getting irritated towards something. What is that one emotion that you just don't want? You're like, no, I don't want it to be, and you clear it. Now, in an EFT technique, it is very important. See, what does mean emotional freedom technique? That means it gives you freedom from the emotions that you're holding on to. Also, when we do EFT technique, it is very important to actually scale it when you start it from the level to 0 to 10. Now, what does this mean? That right now, how are you feeling about this emotion? If you have to give it a number from 0 to 10. Like right now, if I'm feeling anxious, I would say maybe 7. Yeah, I'm feeling anxious, 7, 8 can be the number right now. Now, after we do this technique, we will understand that we will realize that after doing this technique, what is the level, of intensity of this emotion, so that you are able to get instant results, and you know that wow, this is working. And just understand, see, any modality, any technique that you're applying, it will not work if you're doing it just for the sake of doing it. If you just want to experiment, if you just want to try it, no. Whenever you do any technique, and not with respect to this technique, whether you do Ho'oponopono, whether you do Graphotherapy, whether you do hypnosis, or any, even if you apply NLP technique, it's very important for you to understand, are you believing in this technique? Do you believe in this technique, it is going to work? Then it is going to work. Otherwise, it is for you. Even if it works, you will not be acknowledging that. You will not be in that zone to accept that, okay, it happened because of the EFT technique. Yes, right? So this is what you have to keep in mind. Now we have to, there'll be around some 7, 8 points, energy meridian points, where we have to tap on that points. So how many times do we tap? We tap minimum 7 times. 7 to 8 times is the minimum time we have to tap on each point. Yes, that of course I will be telling you. I'm not going to talk about it theoretically. I'll be giving you a practical experience. And right now we will be experiencing, like, what is that one emotion. You decide specific emotion. Like, don't it like, I'm feeling negative. No, be specific. How, why are you feeling negative? What is that one emotion? Yes, identify that emotion and do it with me on how you can release it by doing EFT tapping, that is emotional freedom tapping. Emotional, right? Okay, so now the first point is, this is called what? Karate chopping point. Karate chopping point. And at here, taking this 4 fingers, we will be tapping it here. Yeah. And whenever you are tapping, you have to repeat the statement. Now, you have to remember the statement. Even though I feel anxious about my future goals, I'm not sure, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Right? Now, taking your 2 points here. Yeah? Just where your eyebrow starts. Even though I feel anxious about my future goals. In your case, you take name of your emotion. Fill in the blanks. Yes, what is that emotion? Even though I feel whatever emotion that you are feeling, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. So that's the second point. And the third point is where your eyebrows end. Yes, here, like your temple area. Even though I feel anxious about my goals, in your case, take name of an emotion. Even though I'm feeling lazy, even though I'm feeling stressed, even though if I'm feeling, jealous, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Just remember, it is the power of your acceptance which keeps on releasing. You know who judges ourselves the most? It's us. Nobody judges us as much as we do. Now, the next point will be just below your eyes. Yeah. Don't tap it too harsh. Be very, very gentle. Yeah. Even though I feel anxious about my future goals, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. In your case, it can be any emotion, even any situation. Like, even though, I'm not able to call my family, or I'm not able to, give more time to my family, or I'm not able to make as much money as I want. I'm not able to get the job of my choice. You can do it for the same event. Right now, the next point would be just below your nose, where your mustache is. Even though I feel anxious about my future goals, even though I procrastinate, even though I feel overwhelmed, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Now, the next point will be your chin area, just below your lips. Even though I feel anxious about my future goals, Or maybe I feel insecure. In your case, maybe you're feeling insecure. I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Yes. And the next would be your collarbone. So people generally do it, to identify where is your collarbone. Yes. Just like where you wear tie. Yeah. Even though I feel anxious about my future goals, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Keep tapping. Yes. Now your next point will be under your armpits here. So here you will have to be taking these 4 fingers and will be tapping. Even though I feel anxious about my future goals, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Just below your armpits. Do it another side. Even though 4 points, yeah. Even though I feel anxious, even though I feel insecure, even though I have fears, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Yes. And then you can do it even in your crown chakra, like just on the top of the head. Even though I feel anxious about my future goals, I feel overwhelmed, I feel insecure, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Yes. And then there are points here, like the edge of your fingers. So you can use 2 fingers or you can use 4 fingers. Yeah. Even though I feel anxious about my future goals, I feel insecure, I feel filling the blanks with your emotion, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Do it here, then edge of your nose. Even though I feel anxious about my future goals, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Then start with this. Even though I feel anxious about my future goals, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Then, even though I feel anxious about my future goals, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel anxious about my future goals, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel anxious about my future goals, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. And then you'll take a deep breath and release. Now, at the scale of 0 to 10, identify how much do you feel that your emotions to have come down. Like for me, I started with 6 or 7. Right now, I'm feeling 4 or 3. 3 actually. Yes. So this is how you can do it for any emotion that you do not want it to be part of your system or you just don't want to feel. It can be hurt. It can be, somebody has betrayed you. It can be any emotion. Yes. So if you have any questions or doubts on how you can do it or on which situation can you use it, you can use it on any situation. Now the next question will be, how do you think on which now how you think you can actually do it? So you can do it anytime. Just like you brush your teeth, you can do it every day. And now you must be thinking, now we don't have negative emotions. See, in a day, it is inevitable. You do have some negative emotions. So now the intensity will not be that high or less. But yes, we do experience it. Sometimes we feel lazy. Sometimes we feel angry. Sometimes we feel frustrated. Sometimes we feel jealous. Sometimes we get hurt. Now you can do it for all these emotions till what how long should you continue till the time the intensity comes to 0. 0 is a neutral, that means you don't feel that emotion, right? So that's how you have to practice it every day. And is there any specific time to practice? No, there is no specific time. Like it is 10:45. I love doing it before sleeping because that's how I want to have sound sleep. I do not want to carry any negative emotions to myself. Even many times, like if you're going for job interview, you're really getting nervous, immediately you can start. Even though I'm feeling nervous, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling, uh, I have fear of being judged, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling low confident, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have fear of failure, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. Even though I know I am wrong, I wholly and completely love and accept myself. So you can do it for any emotion, anything that you do not want to be it to be part of your system. So that's how you can practice. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do subscribe, because I will be coming live every day with beautiful techniques where I can add value into your life, where you can learn, where you can, and you can always, drop your comments. I always read the comments, I will respond. And if you really want to do EFT practice with me, you can join the DGC, which is Daily Graphotherapy Challenge. You will find the link in the description, where you can learn, where you can do EFT tapping with me, where I'll be doing EFT tapping for your emotions. Yes, so it was wonderful. Yes, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel again. You can